Guys, before you go into the live vlog, we'd just like to take this time to promote a book called Tales from the Pitch, or a series of books. And I was contacted by Daisy from Ransom Publishers, and they said that they're an independent publisher who specialises in literacy and books for people who don't like or struggle with reading, and they mainly sell to schools, bookshops and prisons. And they published a series of easy-to-read, fictionalised biographies of exciting footballers, and they've called it Tales from the Pitch. Now, because it's mcfcfantv, she sent me 2 copies, and this is one of the editions, which is about Raheem Sterling. So these books, I think, are really important. I obviously believe, I love reading myself, and I think literacy is really important. The age ranges between 7 and 14 years of age, but if you are an older person who struggles reading, they're perfect for people with dyslexia and other things that make people struggle to read as well. They're 120 pages long, and the recommended retail price is £6.99. Now, there is Van Dijk, Gnabry, Mbappe, Rashford, Kante and Lewandowski in the series alongside Raheem Sterling. So there are other different books, whether you don't have to be a supporter of Manchester City to read them. You can read the exciting biographies, fictionalised ones about other players as well. But Daisy kindly sent me 2 copies. What we're going to do is I'm going to read one of them, and then we're going to give both of them away, and to somebody who deserves it. So please, 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 all the details will be below, and you can get in touch with Ransom Publishers and order your copy online. So we wanted to do something that would assist them in pushing and promoting this book. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and we'll let you know more about when these brilliant ideas for books and for reading become available as a prize. But anyway, Sandy from mcfcfantv, take care, and we're over to the vlog.
Hi guys, my name is mcfcfantv. How are we all doing? City 1, Sheffield United 0. That was good, wasn't it? Win's a win for me. I don't care. Win is a win. Let's get in some of your hellos. Levi Greenwood, hello. How you doing, mate? What a start to the season by Kyle Walker. Outstanding. I tell you what, Peter Curry, name me a better fullback this season than Kyle. You'll be struggling. Hi, Sean. Why are we doing player ratings? Not doing player ratings today. We're just going to do a reaction. Let's go, guys. Huge win before a massive game against Liverpool, says Ghost. Exactly. We can have a little bit of a chat. We have got a Liverpool preview coming up next Saturday evening. And I've got a couple of guests lined up that I will do for you. I haven't told Andy that yet. I need to let him know. Kyle Walker scored against his bio club and won the game. It was written in the stars. It was. Tom Betts, how are you, buddy? Good professional performance, albeit a bit slow. Defence was great, especially Kyle. Mahrez was a passenger today. No strength and offers very little. Mahrez is not good at the moment. The man was in blistering form last season, and he's just this season he's just come off. He's fallen off a cliff, and he needs to get his last season's form back. Torres could have had an hat-trick today. Very good game for a winger. He's only just joined. I tell you what, do you know what I like about Torres? He was getting in those dangerous positions at all times. Might not have finished them. Some great saves from Ramsdale, but he was getting in all those important positions. That's what mattered. Martin must be standing by that Latin machine. No, but Martin needed a bit of a rest. I have got a family as well, Tom. Tom Mahrez is the most frustrating player in that lineup. It's hard to understand why he starts out there, especially when we have other options. Says Patrick's plays. Yeah, I am a bit confused with that. I'm not a Mahrez hater. I think his form is way up. Listen, I've said this on a number of occasions. I like Mahrez. I think he's a very, very quality, talented player. Last season, one of our best, but he needs to get his finger out of his rear end. Mahrez is useless, can't do anything forward. Sorry, let me just get rid of that. Best we've looked defensively for a while. Listen, I think that's the way we are now. Really, really good now. Especially with, Portuguese man of war. Diaz, my boy, and the French Laporte. Solid performance, drops off second half. We did. Leonard, how are you? I've not spoke to you in a while, buddy. How are you? Hope you're good. Ken Quartz Blue, thank you for the super chat. You're a superstar. Thank you, mate. Great win. Tell Cynthia I love her. Ruben Toblonde, how are you, mate? Hope you are well, and I hope the family are good. Afternoon, all decent win. Only got to see the first half. Nat Baker, Mahrez needs to go. So, yeah, to the point. Ken Quartz Blue, thanks, mate. There you go. Pep, 10 out of 10, says Levi. Not for me. Not 10 out of 10. Couple of errors in the making team choices today. Can we sell Mahrez before he goes for free? First half, excellent. Diaz and Laporte, clean sheet. Clean sheet. We need put chances away, but a great 3 points. Left there. I'm just getting tongue-tied. Sorry, Andy. Thank you, Andy, for your comments during the watch-along. You were superb, mate. Thank you. Let's hope Pep doesn't pick Mahrez against Liverpool. I will talk about that coming up during the week. We have got a preview lined up next weekend, and a couple of special guests coming on for that one. I've had that confirmed now. I just need to confirm the time. That Torres is a steal. Tell you what, bargain of the transfer window, 20 million. What a bargain. Bubblegum couldn't get in the game due to Mahrez. Ronnie, that was a great spot. I agree with you. And the only thing is with Bernardo today, he was going deeper, he was going deeper in that second half, and he was like running as the second CDM. Are you worried for Liverpool? Yes, a little bit, because I'm not confident on the team that'll be picked. I can see Mahrez playing, and if Mahrez plays, Robertson will have him in his back pocket like he's not there. I'm telling you now, Robertson will have him in his back pocket. Unless he brings out last season's form, then he might be different. Got to give Torres credit. New position, new league, fantastic prospects. He is really, really good. The control we had on the game today was very impressive. It was blew out. How do you think Spurs, how do you think Spurs will? I can see them beating like 3-0 because they are deadly on the counter, and we know how poor you can be defensively. So we're not playing Spurs, mate. We're playing Liverpool next weekend, mate. Got Olympiacos Tuesday, and then there won't be a watch on Tuesday. I've confirmed that to you now. There won't be. Well, I don't know yet. Let me see, because it depends on this thing at 5 o'clock. This 5 o'clock thing will determine whether there is a watch on Tuesday. KDB off the pace today. I thought he looked tired, Ronnie. And I thought the best position we could have had was we go 2 or 3 up, and then get Kevin off. He's coming back from an injury, remember. But he looked really, really off the pace a little bit today. A little bit tired, but he's coming back from an injury. But he's still world class. Martin Lucky Glass work. Come on, City. The Lucky Glass did work. And should change your name to Andy Lucky Glass Blue Moon. We got to take care. We have chances against Liverpool. It's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be, for me, it's like the biggest 6-pointer already, that, isn't it? Diaz looks so composed alongside Laporte. He is. They're going to have Fabinho out. They're going to have Van Dijk out. Henderson's gone off injured. Guys, the nearly 50 of you on. Come and hit that like button, guys, for me. That'd be much appreciated. Show your love for your channel. 3 points, we're not sure we deserved it. Of course we did, Addy. Give over, mate. Levi Walker, 9 out of 10. Rubiton, my only worry is getting goals. I'm very happy with our defence now. Tell you, I'm feeling very confident with our defence. Really am. Pepe's trying to manage the squad. Needs to play some like Mahrez to rest others. He does. Got to remember, guys, we're going to be playing 60-odd games every 3 days. We've got to use the squad. And we keep bashing Mahrez. It's not going to help him. We need to maybe put an arm around him, give him a little bit of love, show him that he's good. And we need to make, sometimes players will listen. I mean, you heard Sharon the other day, Sharon Latham. Again, thank you for coming on, Sharon, you superstar, on Thursday night with Andy. And like she said, players listen and read what's been said on Twitter. They read what's been said on social media. And if Mahrez keeps reading, he's crap, he's this, he's that, don't play him, drop him, sell him, mentally that might get into his head. Maybe we've got to put our arm around Mahrez and say, come on, son, chin up, you can do better, you've got this. Everyone is different. Not every single person is there. If you keep telling someone they're crap, they're going to start believing the crap. Not everyone's going to turn around and go, I'm going to prove you wrong. Here's the middle finger and I'm off. Sometimes it does affect people. Remember that. I can see us having Aki at left back for the big games. Cancelo. That's a good point, Tom. I think Aki might play left back for Liverpool. I'm good, Mike. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Been working very hard since June. And we have missed Jack Leonard, but work comes first. But Pepper said not interested in Barcelona job. Hopefully we. Now that I did listen to that, Andy. Pep has confirmed that he's not interested in going back to Barcelona. He said his time has come. His time has been and gone at Barcelona. My only answer to that is, why have you not signed a contract yet? Why are we delaying on the contract? And don't give me all this, the board know what they're doing. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. No, he needs to get it signed. If he wants to stay, stay. Look, what's going to change in the next 4 months for him not to sign it? Come on. Guardiola method has become boring. Are you off your trolley? You do know we won, don't you, Mad? Remember Foden on the right wing against Robertson last season, put him on the ass for the goals. I'd play Foden against Liverpool, and maybe that's why he got rested. Keep hitting the likes. Yeah, thank you, Diego. KDB got an assist. I know he did. He still wasn't his normal self. I mean, how do you think Spurs will do this season when they play you if you'll beat? I don't agree with Jose that they're the best footballing team in the league. He's smoking some stuff there. He's Mr. Mourinho because he's talking out with Jackson. Really, really is. I've just read what Andy's put. You can't put that. You can't put that. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with your comments. Is Walker with his heavily armband? At least KDB is not on the. Is at least if KDB. Yeah, I agree with that. Walker. Name me a better fullback. Name me a better centre defender in the league right now than Kyle Walker. Us on the break is a little annoying. He's pass out wide and the winger slows it right down and you're sure if it's tactical or not. Carbon Daylight are defending now, mate. Solid performance, said Jay Fresh. It was. Apparently, we can't play the game in until January. Screw it. Stay close, and then January's not far away, mate. They also Laporte the new Dun and Dish stand. I hope not. Media City starting the season poor, yet there are 2 points in the league. Exactly. One win and we're 2 points off the league. Remember that. It was a bit interesting seeing Kev play today. It may just be me, but I never saw him pass the right on the break when he had Torres running in. Yeah, I did say that during the watch along, mate. I did say that. Some of these decision making today was a bit slow and not as crisp as it is. And I just think he's tired coming back from an injury. It's like 2 games though, Ruben. So you haven't been pressed by world class forwards like Salah, Mane, Son or Kane yet. Okay. Selfish Mahrez always and always. Don't come on here down in the mood here, Cal. It's because, real Everton, AC Everton. Diaz, Laporte and Walker are a brick wall. Aki as well when he plays. Totally agree with you. Walker was amazing today as all season. Great goal, yeah. Blundell, true, but I'm still confident. But he is. Should Aki, I'm coming to comment in a minute. Should Aki play and try and cement that left back position with Cancelo at the ready? Not Cancelo was good going forward. Not great defensively, but we know that already. And you could tell that because Chris Wilder had targeted Cancelo all second half. They never came down our left, our right. They were coming down our left all the time. Oh, no, here we go. Maybe he's too tired with Ashley. I knew that was coming. Stop. Mentally, Mahrez needs to pay his nanny at least minimum wage. Stop it. Absolute dominant performance today. How can they still be negative? I really don't get it. Oh, they fear Liverpool, they should fear us. And we blew out. We won. Liverpool do not beat DK. Yeah, they don't have Virgil van Dijk. Cancelo, my only worry in defence. I think Aki will play against. Martin's making a good point, to be fair. Got to be positive with Mahrez on the other hand. It's frustrating. I know it is. I'm just saying, like Shaman said, players listen and they hear things. And if all Mahrez here is the players, his own fans slamming him, my God, it might not going to do anything. Because I'm like that as a person. Someone tells me I'm crap, doesn't count for me. I switch off and I go, forget it. Don't want to know you. Sometimes you need a little pat on the back, a well done, an arm around the shoulder. Sometimes you need that. Not everyone is the same. Remember that. Not everyone is the same. Martin, you want Mahrez keep playing like this for the whole season? No, I'm not saying I do. I said we need to encourage it and help him. Of course I don't want him to play like this. I've said at the start of the stream, he's not the Mahrez of last season. Come on, wakey. Hello, Blues. Some people need to remember we can't win 4-0 every week. Exactly, Jack Lee. That's exactly what I said not too long. Sometimes as champions, you have to grind out a win. And it wasn't now, like I put in the thumbnail, it was a narrow win. But just because we don't win 4-5-0 every week doesn't mean we're crap. We don't know what we're doing. We dominated that game. Did we have a slow second half? Yes. Was the tempo gone? Yes. But they're playing every 3 days. Olympiacos, we're playing again Tuesday. We're then playing again Sunday. It's every 3 days, 4 days, we're going at it. Liverpool do not have Van Dijk yet. We have to have Barca maybe bankrupt by 5th November. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had to pay that by then. Keep an eye on that, Ronnie. Hi, Jack Lee. True. I'm way behind on cons. I do apologise. Back in an hour, I'm going to get a haircut. I won't be. I might be here in half an hour. I might not. It's a Saturday. My channel. Not my channel. I don't know where that came from. My family would like to see their dad and their husband at some point across the weekend. Might have missed the channel more. Thank you. Hey, mate, we missed you. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Sorry, typo. No worries. Walker was absolutely amazing, especially defensive work. He can be a big threat going forward. Does the dirty work with tracking back. Yeah, definitely. Best defender in the league so far. I definitely think Spurs is dangerous if Kane can stay fit. Yeah, but they're not playing the best football in the league like Mourinho says. Come on, mate. I mean, Bale looks knackered already. He's hardly been on a golf course for how many years? Cancelo going forward is all right, but defensively isn't the best. Yeah, exactly what I've just said, mate. Andy said that for 6 months, though, answer. Andy has said that for 6 months, that he's not the best defensively. Foden needs to start against Liverpool. He does. Martin should City break the bank for the strikers January. Yes. Whether we'll get the guy, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I wanted a striker this summer, but obviously with the pandemic in it, and no fans back in the stadium, which I don't get. I don't understand why I can go to work with 700-800 people, but you can't have 10 or 15,000 people in a football stadium that holds 60,000 people. It's outside. I don't get it. It's baffling. It's like they're punishing football or sports. Walker reminds me of a prime Sun Jihai. Get lost, Sun Jihai. Are you on your rocket on bets? Have you just compared Kyle Walker to Sun Jihai? Come on, you're having a laugh. Thank you, by the way, for the 2 dislikes. Appreciate it. I love the way we end up with a dislike before we've even gone live. Makes sense. Rodri was very solid today. Rodri was outstanding today. And I'm sick to death of fans slagging him off, having a go, telling him he's crap, telling him he's not Fernandinho. You need to wake up and look at what you're watching, because Rodri is not Fernandinho, never has been Fernandinho, does not play like Fernandinho. Come on. Leyland London, we need a striker, mate. I think we should ASAP. Aki has a knock, so won't come on unless absolutely needed. It worries me then why he's on the bench, mate. I always say you shouldn't have a player on the bench unless they're fit. To be honest, who would want to go against Kyle? I would. I'd kick him. I wouldn't really. KDB's world class. He's only human sometimes. They have off days. He got this. Exactly. Yeah, and that's my point, Andy. You just said it. KDB's world class. He had an off day. You just said it. Let me turn that off. You just said it yourself. He's had an off day. Why is Mahrez not allowed an off month? Why can't we get behind him? You keep, like I said, you keep calling someone shit. You're going to play like that. Blondie, you're great, Martin. Well done, lad. Mate, don't thank me. Thank you lot for supporting us. It's your channel. Don't need to thank me again, mate. I love doing this, talking about Man City. Do you think Pep is overly controlling the ball? What do you mean? Explain to me what I mean by Mad DZ. Explain to me what you mean. Mahrez' downfall is his fanboys. Yeah, but we can't punish Mahrez because of his Algerian fan base. Come on, that's not fair. Mahrez is absolutely useless. No way he should start with Foden. I've never said he should. I've said Mahrez should have a rest. But I'm saying, guys, you need to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying Mahrez is amazing. I'm saying he's had a crap season. But what I'm saying is, instead of keep knocking someone, let's put a little bit of love around him. We all know what Mahrez can bring to the team. Anyway, I don't want to make this a big Mahrez debate. 1-0 is a win, 3 points. Exactly, Sean. You need to man up then. I don't know who that's to. Who's that to and who needs to man up and why? I'm a bit lost. Mad DZ power playing against 11 their own average. The trouble. Mahrez has a lot of talent, but on far too many occasions he holds onto the ball for too long. He needs to work on this side of the game. Exactly. Let's get him on the pitch. Let's get him, sit him out for a month, and let's get him worked on and get him back to the Mahrez of last season. Just popped on the news. Has it? Right, okay. They are going to be in trouble then. Liverpool don't have Fabinho, Van Dijk and Matip. We show up. We can absolutely whop them. And listen, we're at home. That's what matters. We are at the Etihad. We're at the Blue Camp. So come on. Let's get a positive result against them next Sunday. Hi again. Hello, Jamie. Have you got over your result yet, mate? Commiserations to you. Martin's taking over, and I'm not taking over. It was literally, listen, don't start crap, Cal. Plays most playing fancy inside the box. Just shoot a goal, for God's sake. That I agree with, because Sterling was guilty of that. Mahrez was guilty of that on a number of occasions. KDB got guilty of that on once. And Torres even got a little bit guilty. We need to just hit the damn thing. It's all this fancying round, because Sheffield United just put a wall up. You're not getting by it. Rodri is a great game because he's learning from Fernandinho. He is, Ozza. Want to thank Andy for a great show Thursday evening. Yeah, it was an amazing. If you've not watched that yet, please go back and watch the brilliant Sharon Latham with Andy. Absolutely amazing show. Sharon's such a lovely lady, great stories, amazing pictures, memories. Great to be Andy. Watch out, Graham Norton. All right, calm down. Let's not go OTT here, Andy. Is it the Andy Love Club here? You know, like and subscribe all. Thank you, Ruby Tom. Think Walker's red for him game kick up the well, maybe it has. Zinchenko was better defensively than Cancelo. Not on your worst day, is he, Neil? No. Mourinho is disillusional. That's just my dislike for Zinchenko there. The best team in the league lost again, a bunch of Belgian farmers. Yeah, I've never heard so much rubbish out of Jose's mouth, and he said a lot of rubbish in his time. Have you got anything against Sun Ji? No, I have not got. I love Sun Ji. But come on. How do you choose who gets to 10,000? You're going to have to do it by ballot. It's the only fair way, Blue Out. You'll have to do it by ballot. But they could do it. Rodri plays better. That's a great point, Shadow. When we haven't got his double pivot, I know Andy's going to hate that now. And I do apologise because, like, don't use that term, double pivot. Guys, come on. There's only 25 likes. Come on, hit that like button, please. Come on. Show a lot of love for your own channel, your channel, guys. Hit that like button. But I agree with that. I would say Bernardo was slowly going into the Gundogan role with a double pivot today. He was getting further and further and further back. The Sheffield United were pressing on. But I agree with that. He's sort of not got anyone in his way to mess around. He can just do his game. He hasn't got two people messing around with him. Have you seen the reports on Man City? Yes, I have Ozzy with Mönchengladbach's Dennis Zakaria. Zakaria looks like. People are telling me he's a great. I don't watch Bundesliga, so I'm not going to lie and say he's an amazing player. I've watched him all the time. I can't say that because I haven't. So I couldn't tell you whether he's any good or not. Nicholas Nizomi, American football fans, has already booked the supposed best soccer league in the world. Well, it is the best soccer league in the world. It's football, mate, not soccer. We need a Ben Thatcher type player or an absolute leg shoot. Yeah. Pedro Mendes would love to hear that, wouldn't he? Was it Mendes? What was he called? The guy he sort of boom right out. Was right in front of me as well. That. You could see that happening when Ben Thatcher was running him. Stuart Pearce was just like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. You could just see him. He's going to elbow smash him. I'll say it's only building that back down by the striker, Edison Walker Diaz. That is a great point, Leonard. You look at that spine of that team. Yeah, me talking about spine. That's ironic. My spine's knackered. Man City's isn't. Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, KDB, Sterling, Phil Foden, Aguero. And then we just drop Aguero out when we bring in a Haaland, an Mbappe, a Martinez, whoever you want. Great streams today, Martin, giving you time for the game and after the show. Brilliant. Thank you. No, thank you too, Andy. Like I said, it won't be all the time now, even though other people have said, why are you not doing watch ones? Two of them, blah, blah, blah. No, we have families. And sometimes we have to give our time to our families as well. You know, we have wives and children who support us and let us do this. Because they're letting us do this and taking time away from our families to come and do this for you guys as well. Diaz and Laporte, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Exactly. That is probably the biggest stat that people shouldn't overlook. They need to look at that. Diaz and Laporte, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. We just need that left back sorted. We've sort of got 75% of the back line sorted. Now it's just one more. We can rally around Mahrez while he's on the bench, but don't. Yeah, no, that's my point, Mr. Rolo. Do that. While he's on the bench, let's help him. Let's get an arm around him. Let's give him a bit of support. A win is a win. It is. I don't need to win 5-0 every week. Everyone apart from Edison needs rotating this year, and managers, well, Edison's got no choice because both our keepers are injured now. Carson and Stefan. Exactly. I totally agree with you, Ronnie, there. We do. We need to think smart with this. Do you think Liverpool will drop points to West Ham later? West Ham are a funny team, Sean. They're like hot and cold. If they play like they did with us, then yes, West Ham have a chance to get a point. I don't think they'll win, but don't be surprised if Liverpool go out and smash them either. Defenders trying to predict what our attackers are doing, leave space for Cal to shoot. I hope he does it more than defender will push out, stop him, leave. Exactly. Great point. And then it stops people blocking up, and we might be able to make some more space for our forwards. Why not give Zingy some love as he's been played out of position? I knew someone was going to pull me on this. I've gone red as well. Look at that. Because Zinchenko's had enough chances, mate. He ain't good enough. And plus, he isn't a left back. He isn't a left back either. That's my point with him. Mahrez is a winger. Oh, well, not a winger. He's a midfielder. Sort of number 8, stroke number 10 is where Mahrez's best role is. I mean, look what he did for Leicester City anyway, it was. Right, where am I up to? Zakaria looks a player. I've not seen him, so I might have to go and do a little bit of research on him. At the most, City have a proper left back and a striker needed ASAP. Finally, we don't have to worry about our defence anymore during games. Come on, you Blues. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rubento, it's been reported on Sport and a few outlets, and he will be a good player to come in and challenge Rodri when Fernandinho leaves next summer. Adam, don't ask silly questions, mate. It's not a competition. Ozzy, thanks for the info, mate. Aguero may be fit for the Liverpool game. Doubtful. Apparently, Jesus could be fit for the Liverpool game with the rumours. Yes, Diaz and Laporte are solid, 2 clean sheets, being confident. If you can only buy Kyle's left-footed twin brother. So it's Zinki's fault he's being played out of position. No, I didn't say that. But Zinchenko's not going to get into his best position, is he? I mean, Mahrez isn't. But the thing is with Mahrez, who else have you got on the wing at the minute? You've got Sterling, you've got Torres, you've got Bernardo, a push. You've got Mahrez is going to be played a lot more than Zinchenko. Zinchenko has a lot more traffic in front of him. He has Cancelo. He's got Aki who can play there, and you've got Mendy here. So he's got to get over 3 hurdles, whereas Mahrez doesn't have to got 3 hurdles on the wing to get over. So that's going to be an issue more. So it's Zinchenko, I mean, give him credit. He's very loyal. He wants to stay. It's very much like Johnny Stones. He wants to stay. So I do get your point. I take it on board, Blue Art. It's opinions. But for me, I mean, Blue Art, you want to keep everyone, mate. You want to love everybody and everyone stays. And we'll buy a 100-man squad and everyone's happy. It doesn't always happen, does it? We all have our favourites. Cancelo, not a left back either. He's not going defensive. Going forward, he is. He's a left wing back, but not a right wing back. Technically, playing left wing back. But my issue is Carl made a good point very on in the watch along. He said this inverted winger stuff. It is predictable because if you watch the game closely, you look at Sterling, you look at Cancelo. They're predicted because every time they were on the ball, they were trying to get it onto the right foot. So they were always cutting back in. So you're cutting into traffic and you're cutting into a Sheffield United defender who knew exactly what the game plan was because they've no left foot. So that was then the problem. Good win, Marty, mate. Gritty wins, win you the league. Exactly. Said that on the watch along, mate. Still yet to see the logical letting Angelino go and keep Zinchenko. He's not a left back. I know, but Tom on the other side, like Blue Art did say, Mahrez is not a winger. Thank goodness Ahmed did not mess us up. Alan Michael Oliver needs to bring cards with him because some tackles in there were horrendous. The Arsenal put a locked door with Edison at the padlock. I like that analogy, Tom. It's still hard on him when it's not down to him, is it? I know, but my point is he's got Cancelo, he's got Mendy, and he's got Ake to get in front of. Mahrez hasn't got that many people to get in front of to get onto the wing. So Mahrez needs to my point is Mahrez is going to play a lot more games than Zinchenko. He will. And plus, Zinchenko wasn't £60 million as well, mate. Remember that Mahrez is £60 million. Zinchenko was what, 2.5 when we bought him from PSV? So I think it was PSV we bought him from. Thank you, Sean, for the super chat. You're an absolute saint and a scholar. Zinky needs a move, isn't going to get it in midfield. That's the point, he's not. But the trouble is then, Ronnie, does Mahrez need a move? Because he's not going to get into his natural position either, is he? Thanks, Sean. You're a legend. Edison Diaz Laporte, with Rodler playing that today will be massive going forward. It will. It will be interesting to see Zinky in that Mahrez position. You want it, what, Zinky as a left wing? Or do you mean as the number 10, 8/10? It would be like blaming you for doing something Andy asked you to do. You've been in our conversations, mate. I'm only joking. I get what you're saying. I've said it 3 times. I do understand what you're saying, but we can't keep everyone happy. And like I said, £60 million, Zinchenko was not. Khan, Chalmers, both don't like a challenge. Imagine left winger Jesus strikes Torres, right winger Sterling. Prefer Gundo and CM and Bernardo out wide instead of Mahrez. But see, this is the problem. You've got Bernardo Silva, you've got Riyad Mahrez, both not wingers. The only way they get into the team is wingers. But Carl made a good point to me the other day. Well, he said, what about Bernardo deeper in that CDM? And I can't remember the game. It was not last year, the year before. Bernardo played in a sort of number 6 role. Played a lot deeper, and he had an absolute, he was man of the match, I think, in the game. And I'm trying to, was it Arsenal at the Etihad? I'm trying to think which game it was. If anyone can remember the game when Bernardo sat deep, sort of number 6, not even an 8, he was sort of between a 6 and an 8, and he was really, really good in that position. We played 2 years ago, still having San Leopard, we smashed it. As soon as we went to inside forwards, we haven't been as dominant. Pep just likes it. Pep just likes it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get back. Chelsea won up, and they won up already. Martin Sky's put trending link in us was yes. I can give you some news on that. City have made a signing today, apparently. I'm just going to get it up now. Just bear with me. Zinchenko will come good, we have to believe. I said I'm fine to give it a chance. We may as well give young Braff a chance in the married role. Braff isn't going to get in the team, tell you. He can't even get into the youth team. My baby's due next week, and I said I can choose the middle name. Which City player is best? I'm torn between Vincent or Sergio. Mate, that is your decision. I cannot and will not make a decision for you on that. That's something I will not do. I just can't do that. I will not do that for you. But Man City have apparently signed Partizan Belgrade, and I can find it. I need to find it. It's not loading for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. Right. I'm just trying to get it up now. Right. FK Partizan have confirmed Filip Stevanovic has signed for Manchester City. This is in the MEM. But FK Partizan have confirmed that Filip Stevanovic will officially join Manchester City during the transfer window. It says the MEN reported earlier this month that the Blues were set to sign Stevanovic for around $6 million. The 18-year-old winger is already into his 3rd season of professional football and has been linked with a number of clubs, including Manchester United. FK Partizan tweet said Partizan is pleased to announce the transfer of Filip Stevanovic to Manchester City in the winter transition period of 2021. The transfer of Stevanovic to one of the largest European clubs is a significant confirmation of the good and the hard work, and City will make a decision on the best pathway for Stevanovic when he arrives in January. It doesn't really have a price. There's rumours of around about 8 million. But yeah, Stevanovic has signed apparently in January. That's confirmed. So there you go. Stevanovic plays which position? Wing, mate. But I think he's going to end up going out on loan. So you are saying that Mahrez is better than Zinke because I don't see that for a player play the wrong position against one player in one of his natural positions. Which one's in his natural position, mate? Mahrez ain't a winger. So tell me when Mahrez has been a natural winger. Tell me when he's been a winger at Leicester. He's never a winger, blew out. Tom, name him. Well, I'm not getting in trouble off anyone's wife for naming him. Rupert, I need a strong name. Never heard of it yet. Apparently they're in, I can't remember what league they're in now. Or a hybrid of Martin and Andy Samanda. Wait, none of that. Winger, sorry, Mahrez, he's not a winger. Mandy could be the stage name when he's older. Sounds promising, maybe on a loan and then resell, mate. Anthony. I think Man United were linked with him. I think they were rumours last January they'd agreed a fee of around £8 million for this youngster Stevanovic, and he looked really good. Trouble is, everyone looks good on YouTube. I look good on YouTube, and I ain't. I'm only joking. No, I'm not. No, not that I'm good. That, you know, the point is, let's wait and see. You may never even see this kid. Jan Kuter's gone out to Girona. He might go to Girona yet. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the pathway is. That's not apparently the story is from the MEN. It will not be decided until he arrives in January. The pathway for him. He's 18 years old, so we need to be a little bit careful with him. That's all. Real want Mahrez still right? I don't know. Serbia. There you go, mate. Mahrez may not be a winger, but that's where he's playing, though. Hello, Martin. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, I understand. I do get what Blue Heart is saying. He's saying if we can support Mahrez, why can't we support Zinchenko? Why can't we support John Stones? Why can't we support everyone else who's sat on the bench or not playing? You know, we should never sell anyone. We'll try and keep everybody happy. It's not the real world. Do I think long-term Riyad Mahrez will have a Manchester City future? No. Honestly, hand on my heart right now, I think Riyad Mahrez possibly could go next summer. Whether it's to PSG, whether it's to Real Madrid, to whoever it is. I think City, they could get 50 million for him. I think City will sell him. But we'll have to wait and see. That's just my gut feeling on that one. There you go. I've just answered that one, Leonard. It's hard to tell you who, though, we buy with City or is City Group signing these days. I think if they're a young 18, 19-year-old, I think they're going to be a CFA signing. Maybe Mahrez to Madrid for Isco. Get off of the Isco. Isco's not happening. Come on, you Blues. Yeah. Blue Heart. Mahrez played off the wing for Zinc last week. He does play there. He played inside. He played the Kevin De Bruyne role, mate. Right. Well, okay. Blue Heart, because you're not giving this up. And I love your passion for it, but I really do. Here's the thing, then. Zinchenko. Who are you going to... You want to say, give him a chance, then. Are you dropping Bernardo? Are you dropping KDB? Are you dropping Foden? Are you going to drop Gundogan? Are you going to drop... Who are we putting him in for? Mahrez, there's not a lot of options we've got on the wing. We don't have a lot of options on the wing. So, that's the problem. Mahrez is going to play a lot more games than Zinchenko ever will. Remember that. Yeah, Tom Betts, all the best to your wife. I hope it goes absolutely smooth, mate. And is it your first baby? Is it your second? Let us know. You know, wish you all the best to you and your family, buddy. Mahrez used to be using the Cabocon lesser games and Excel, now his first choice. That's a good point, Tom. Maybe give Zinchenko a go in the Carabao Cup, see if he performs. I wouldn't just... I can't say I won't give up on Zinchenko because I probably have. My issue with Zinchenko is, and maybe it's the position he's playing. So Blue Heart's got a point here with me being a bit harsh on him. He's playing out of position, but he's made a lot of mistakes that have led to goals. Mahrez doesn't make mistakes leading to goals. It's like a goalkeeper. A goalkeeper stands out like a sore thumb because when they make mistakes, it leads to a goal, which can lead to defeat. And that's the problem Zinchenko's got. He's in a very dangerous position where one mess up costs Southampton, United, Tottenham. I can go through a list of games where Zinchenko has made absolute ricks. I can list a load of games where Mahrez has. But the issue that I'll say with Mahrez is he's not trying. We've never said he has not got quality. My issue with Zinchenko is it doesn't look like he's got the quality. Mahrez has got the quality. Zinchenko, for me, hasn't got the quality. Big difference. Mahrez is effort half the time and their laziness, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, I don't want to make this into a big Mahrez debate. I need to get back on to... Mahrez swap for Vince. Did you see what Benzema said about him? Wow. That was one of my teammates. He got a right slap round the back of the head. What's your thoughts on Ferran playing striker? I thought he did all right. He was in all the right positions, and he just hit a goalkeeper today that just in form. So us in Sheffield United and goalkeepers just have a blinder. Blue Moon indeed, Ruberto. Martin, maybe a cheeky bid in Rio Woven for Ruben Neves and Raul. I don't know if they'll be let go when you're talking a lot of money because their release clauses will be a lot. I'm back. I took longer than I expected because I got some beers. I've been on 5 minutes, realised. I like the link-up play. Short back and sides, Jack. I like the link-up play today. What would change about the lineup today? What would I change? I hate to say this. Mahrez out, folding him. That's my only change. And maybe Ake. That's it. Mahrez is like 30, 22. Get off. When Brewster's just gone for 25. Get off. Say he'd sign Isco. No. Can we get off Isco? Not happening. Mahrez is a great player, but you always know what he's going to do, especially as a defender. Good point. At Leicester, Mahrez on a free roll. At City, I think he feels restricted. That's my issue with Mahrez. I've never said he's not a quality player. He's an absolute quality player. But does he fit Manchester City? Don't forget, we got Oscar Bob coming through. He played in the youth FC. We all love Oscar Bob, we do. Yep, Pep hands are tight at this. Few players are not City standards. A few squad players may not be. Play Foden on the right. No, I want Foden in the middle. Bernardo almost scored a right wing as soon as Mahrez came off. Options on the wing, I can count 5 at least. Regular play on the wing, maybe I misunderstood. What have you got? But Sterling, I'm talking both wings here. So you've got Bernardo, Mahrez, Torres, Sterling. Who else? Because Foden ain't a winger. Don't include Foden in that. I know he plays there, but Foden is meant to be the David Silva replacement. He's a centre midfielder. We've got a lad due 26 January. Why isn't sold an Aguero, De Bruyne? Aguero, De Bruyne, but yeah, that might not be happening, mate. But all the best to you and your family. I think we need to stop inverting the wingers. I think he does it to keep people guessing. Sounds a very sensible name to me. You are calling thinking for something that is out of his hand. Mahrez makes errors, at least mistakes up front, mischance every bit as bad as the. They're not, mate. They're not. Not in my opinion. And you're entitled to yours. But you look at a goalkeeper who messes up, goal. Defender who can mess up, can lead to a goal, can lead to a defeat. You know, Mahrez makes mistakes. Yes, you get a mischance. But 9 times out of 10, he's got other people around him that can do it. Do you want me to go through Zinchenko's mess-ups last year that led to defeat? Tottenham, away. Manchester United, away. Southampton, away. I can go on. I don't mind. My issue with Zinchenko is, Mahrez, I'm not questioning his quality. I'm questioning his heart and his desire and his effort. Zinchenko, I'm the opposite with Zinchenko. I'm not questioning his heart, his desire, and his effort. I'm questioning Zinchenko's ability at this level. There's the difference. Got to admit, the biggest scapegoat plays are Gundogan, Mahrez, Zinchenko, the rest seem immune. That I agree with Tom Betts, and I said that last season when KDB was getting 8s and 9s when he was crap some games. Was short back his sides actually 3, 2, and 1. Give him a countdown. See Riyad Mahrez back to Leicester. Oh, can't afford him. Adding that name sounds perfectly reasonable to me. I'd definitely take Ruben Neves. Martin, he'd slot him perfectly. Who was selling though? I was counting Foden. Foden is not a winger. Sorry, I'm not having this. Not having it. I'm not having Foden as a winger. Walker is our best player this season. Rodri deserved man of the match. He bossed their attack. Rodri, but he'll be crap next week. No, that's what fans will call him. They'll go, Rodri's crap. This week, great. Next week, he'll be crap. Rodri's like Marmite. Sometimes think Cancelo will be better on the right wing. Well, he's right-footed, Neil. He might be. Okay, then. Mendy's income, Mahrez, Stones, Garcia. Right, anyway, right, let's get off this because I'm not going to blow out. Let's end it. Let's call it a draw. Anyone else realise every team in Fair's played at 5 at the back? Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to give it another 5 and then we're going to go. But Cancelo can do the job as a wicket and very direct. He is. Just keep him on his side because he's so right-footed. He's like me. I've got no left foot. Got no right foot either. Even the top teams now go back 5 against us. So that is what we should train for. The last tip. We might be doing, Tom. We don't know what they are training for. Every time I hear mistakes, think about Mendy. Mendy's getting blamed now. He's not even in the squad. Like Alan Ferguson said, attackers win your games, but defense win your titles. Great point. Tom Betts, yes, mate, but now we have 2 centre-men heading away long balls and 5 of them are soon change. Will Lucky Glass be out Tuesday? Well, look, yes, it will be, mate. There might not be a watch-along Tuesday yet. I don't know. I need to check a couple of things. Martin, you are 100% real. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, mate. Like and subscribe. Yes, please do. Blondie sitting in the tall strike with those long passes from Edison. Have we missed a Zeko? Is that where Delap, could do well? Have we missed a Zeko type of player? Folding in the middle for me, I'm with you, Lazarus, all day. Selfish play, bad passes in front of goal. Their mistakes are just as bad because they lose goal. And I will respectfully disagree with you, Blue Out, but I will respect your opinion. Laporte and Diaz without Mendes, you got to love Blue Out for his passion, and he really is passionate. I love it. Leonard, London, Delap in the future, perhaps. I don't think Delap's going to make it, I'll be honest with you. Just opinion. Haaland. Will City spend the money to get Haaland? I don't think so. I don't think they will. I don't think there'll be too many other teams in the queue for Haaland. Laporte and Diaz, best defensive duo. Yeah, so far. Sometimes Mahrez takes a touch too much and slows it down. He does slow it down. I agree with that. Sell Mahrez and sign Son. Now, that'd be amazing. That I agree with, Sean. Son would be amazing. Mahrez makes him lose his mind. My mind. Don't make me lose my mind, mate. Right, okay. Well, we won. We're Findini on, mate. Yeah, but I think that'll happen next year. We want Doom and Gloom back, guys. That'll be tomorrow night. Doom and Gloom will be back with you live on the channel. Our attack needs to be more clinical all day long, twice a Sunday. We need to be clinical. I get advice for Sheffield as a City fan. They weren't putting balls in the box early when a lot of their players were in the box. The good news is we are 2 backs behind the leaders and our injured players are coming back. If we keep that way, we could still, of course we could. Of course we could. Is it Chelsea New Cup? Yes. And Chelsea in the Youth Cup on Monday night, 7:30 kickoff. I will try and do a watch along. I will absolutely try and do a watch along if you want one for the Youth Cup final. I might do a poll on Twitter and see what you guys think. De Bruyne getting frustrated with Mahrez. Didn't pass too many, was the easier option today. I will say that. I'm off. Great stream. See you guys to play ratings. Mahrez a 4. Stop it. Right, I'm going to go in a minute as well. The lap didn't pull up any trees last night, even though we got a late goal. Yeah, I agree with that. We am way behind again. Sorry. I do apologise. You know what? You know that what I say makes sense, man. Would never think that you get lost with you know you make sense. No, it don't. Andy Blooming, yes, mate. 9:30. Get lost with that Blue Out. Minus for some would be the best move, it would. Gabby might be fit for Liverpool. He might. Take care, Tom Betts. Good one. Thank you. What's all gurning about? We 1-0. I'm not, Mick Morgan, I'm not moaning, mate. We won 1-0 and it was amazing. I'm happy. 1-0 to me is as good as 5-0 because it's 3 points. It's a clean sheet. We carried and moaned all last year about our defence being awful. And then look what happened. What channel is it? It's on BT, I think, but it might be on here. Thank you, Rubito. No problem. Remember the misplay against Liverpool. Nothing to do with defence. Will you stop, Blue Art? Comparing you Zinchenko's agent or something. Great stream as always, mate. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Cheers. Be safe. Great to have you back, Leonard. Guys, please stay safe. City have won 1-0 through Kyle Walker's exceptional performance and great goal. Rodri, I agree. Kyle Walker or Rodri, man of the match. The pair of them were outstanding. Absolutely outstanding today. What more can you ask for? It wasn't a 5-0, it wasn't a 4-0, but sometimes a 1-0 win and a clean sheet is more important than playing the best attacking football. Remember, we were away from home against a very difficult team in Sheffield United who never give up. They try their hardest. They're in a relegation scrap. They're going to want it. And we went away and we did very well. 1-0. So I'm an happy boy with that. Take that all day long, and you should too. Please, mate, come and join us tomorrow night for the Empty Seat Show. It is 9 p.m. tomorrow live. It is going to be an absolute cracker of a show. Someone you may not have heard of, but you will love. Trust me when you get on. But he is, he, don't know. You will enjoy it tomorrow. I promise you. So come and join us live at 9 p.m. with Doom and Gloom, myself, and Mr. Ginger Prince himself, Mr. Baker, with our very, very special guest. Going to be a corker. And also, it's on tomorrow night, mate. Empty Jacket Show. That's a good name for a show. And Empty Jacket will be joining us as well. I might even wear that tomorrow. I'm starting to like some of these shirts, though, that I'm wearing. A bit dapper. Dapper today, me and my shirt. I wore a shirt yesterday and I wore a shirt again today. Also, go over and check out my amazing, tremendous FIFA stream from last night. 4 games played, 4 wins. And I was on world class. Blue Out will confirm I was on world class. And I won all 4, including a Manchester derby. And we also went to the Emirates and we gave them a stuffing as well. And yeah, we took a big step forward in Champions League progression. So go over and check that out on the channel. It is a corker. But yeah, and also go and check Sharon Latham's stream and Andy from Thursday night. Again, another corker. Absolutely amazing last few days on the channel. Go and check him out. Join us tomorrow, and I will try my very best to get a Youth Cup final watch along for you guys on Monday evening. One was going to say a few goodbyes, and then I'm going to call it a day. You've done a great job, Martin. Cheers, buddy, and all the best, mate. I love you, Blue Hat. You're amazing. Lennon London, take care. Thanks. He's so passionate. It's great. Same free where he'll shine like plutonium. Great job today, thank you, Martin. With Lucky Glass. Thank you. Lucky Glass loves you as well. And when is the Empty Jacket Show? It'll be on soon, don't you worry. Put you as the host. Cheers, Martin. Speak to you and Gloom tomorrow night. Definitely, Ronnie. Martin, Superstar YouTube. I'm not, mate, but thank you. It's absolute special. You think that, but guys, thank you. Appreciate that. Blue Out, we all want you to know that. Cheers for the stream, buddy. Anytime. No clues on. Nope. It's going to be a big secret. Martin, you are a world-class fella. Thank you. Parting shot, Stone should be taking notes. Stop it. Thank you much, guys. Thank you so much for a great stream. City of 1. Fellas, sorry. Don't be daft. Great video. Thank you, Sean. Have a good COVID-affected week. Yes, just forget about that now. Guys, have a great, great time. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll join you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. It's going to be a corker. City have gone to Bramall Lane and they've won 1-0. Come on, Blues. Let's get our title back, shall we? As always, of the Blues, take care.